Hello everybody. Today I picked a book called Sea Turtles. This is a science-based book, and I don't want anyone to be discouraged by the fact that it says beginning reader on it, because this book is for any age and any level of reader. It is filled with fun, interesting, educational facts about this creature. Here is the table of contents, and as a reminder, the table of contents is a page or pages in a book that let you know where certain topics and subjects can be found within the book, what pages they will be on. This book seems to have 3 chapters, a glossary, and an answer key. A glossary, as a reminder, is like a dictionary. It will define certain key words that you've learned about in the book. Chapter 1, Turtle Basics. Sea turtles live in most of the oceans in the world. They may look big and heavy on land, but in the water they look like they are flying. Huge sea turtles swam in the sea when dinosaurs lived. Dinosaurs died out long ago, but sea turtles are still here. And there is a really cool sea turtle fossil. Can you imagine finding something like this when you're digging at the beach or in the dirt? Reptiles. How is a sea turtle like a snake or a lizard? They are all reptiles. They have dry, scaly skin. They have lungs and breathe air. Most lay eggs. We have a snake, a lizard, and a land turtle. But some things make sea turtles different from other reptiles. And here is our first smart word. Reptile. A reptile is an animal that breathes air and has scaly skin. Most other reptiles spend a lot of time on land. Sea turtles, however, spend their lives in the sea. Most only come on land to lay eggs. Look at that beautiful seascape with all the colorful fish and coral. How pretty is that? Sea turtles breathe air like other reptiles, but sea turtles can hold their breath underwater for hours. At home in the sea, sea turtles have bodies that help them live in their environment. Their front flippers are like paddles. These paddles push them through the water. Smaller back flippers help sea turtles to steer. So we have our front flippers, which are like paddles right there. And then here we can see one of the back flippers right there. Sea turtles stick their heads above the water to breathe. They breathe air with their noses and mouths. Smart words. Environment. The environment is a natural world that surrounds a creature. Flipper. A flipper is a wide, flat body part used to move throughout the water. Where they live. There are 7 types of sea turtles. They live all over the world. Leatherbacks are the biggest. The Kemp's Ridley is the smallest. There is our smallest sea turtle right there. Then we have the hawksbill, the Australian flatback, the leatherback, the green turtle, the loggerhead, and the olive ridley. I think I'm most familiar with the green turtle, but how fascinating is it that there are these many different types of sea turtles that all have their own unique characteristics and colors. This map shows where sea turtles live. Different turtles can live in different habitats. Hawksbills live in warm habitats. Leatherbacks can live in colder habitats. And here is a map, the yellow showing where sea turtles can be found. And as you can see, they can be found in the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, all of this water surrounding our different continents and countries. Smart word, habitat. A habitat is a type of place where an animal lives or grows. Sand to sea. Sea turtles come on land to lay eggs. They often go to the same beach where they were born. They use their flippers to dig a nest in the sand. There's the eggs, and there's those little flippers that we're talking about that help dig holes. The mother turtles cover the eggs with sand. They then go back to the sea. A sea turtle returns to the sea after laying eggs. Smart word, nest. A nest is a place where an animal lays its eggs. Race to the sea. The eggs hatch after 4 to 6 weeks. Turtle hatchlings break out of their eggs. Look at all those little baby turtles on the sand. Hatching is hard work. It can take as long as a week. Then the hatchlings have to get to the water. They must watch out for animals that might eat them. This is an olive ridley sea turtle hatching out of its shell. How cute is that? And so tiny, too. Smart word, hatchling. A hatchling is an animal that has just come out of its egg. Traveling turtles. Sea turtles are great travelers. Think about the ocean. No roads, no signs, nothing but water as far as you can see. Yet sea turtles are able to migrate hundreds of miles. Hatchlings swim across the ocean to forage. They travel alone. Other turtles do not help them. And here is a map. If you see that red line with the arrow heading over to the USA, and then the red line with the arrow heading back to Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, leather seaback turtles can migrate up to 10,000 miles per year, and they travel that distance back and forth to forage for food and to return to their nests. Smart words. Forage. To forage is to look for food. Migrate. To migrate is to move from place to place. Chapter 3. Staying alive. All animals need to eat food to survive. You have teeth in your mouth to chew your food. Sea turtles don't have teeth. Their mouths have a beak. Here is a loggerhead sea turtle eating a jellyfish. The loggerhead has a strong beak. It cracks open shellfish and tears jellyfish. The green turtle right here has a beak like a saw. The beak has a zigzag edge that can tear seagrass. Green sea turtle eating grass. There he is. Smart words. Beak. A beak is a sharp pointed mouth part. And survive. To survive is to stay alive. A shell for safety. Sea turtles have a shell. The shell keeps them safe. Their shell is called a carapace. Hawksbill. There's its beautiful shell, and it looks like it has yellow and black and brown on it. The Kemp's Ridley, which as you remember is the smallest of sea turtles, and it has a green and brown and bluish shell. Most turtles have a carapace made of scales and bone. Leatherbacks have a carapace made of thick skin. Here is the leatherback. This one looks like a blackish dark green with white spots on it. Smart word, carapace, tough outer covering of a turtle. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but carapace, 3 syllables. I think I am. Saving turtles. Many kinds of sea turtles are endangered. People all over the world work to help turtles. Some count the mothers, eggs, and hatchlings. They hope that learning more about them will help sea turtles survive. Here is an endangered green sea turtle. Sometimes turtles get tangled up in nets. People free them from their nets. Then they put the turtles back in the water. Smart word, endangered. When something is endangered, it is at risk of dying out. And there is a turtle caught up in netting, struggling to get out. Thank goodness we have people to take care of these animals. Helping turtles. Sea turtles can go to a special hospital if they are sick or hurt. Scientists and doctors who know a lot about turtles help them. There is a doctor helping a sick sea turtle right there. The turtles can go back to the sea when they are better. The sea is their natural habitat. Look at those beautiful yellow fish swimming right there with the sea turtle like one happy family. You can help. What can you do to help turtles, rather? Stay away from their nests if you are at a beach where sea turtles lay eggs. Signs will warn you. I personally remember seeing these signs when I went to Cape Hatteras in Nag's Head. They were along the beach near the piers, so that must be a spot where sea turtles lay their eggs. Do not leave litter if you go to the beach. Waves can carry garbage into the sea. Some turtles like to eat jellyfish. They might think a plastic bag is a jellyfish. A turtle could get caught in the plastic and sick or die if it eats the plastic. If you live near a beach, you can help to keep it clean. If you live far from a beach, you can still help. You can help by learning about sea turtles. Then you can tell others about these amazing animals. And here we just have some fun activities that we won't do together, but maybe I can bring this book back to school when we return, and it'll be open for people to take out from the library or work on during their free time. We have our glossary talking about all the smart words that we learned about. And we have an answer key to some of those fun activities contained in the book that I'll let you look at later. Did you know that sea turtles have lived in Earth's oceans for more than 100 million years? What a fun fact. I thought this book was filled with so many interesting facts and information on this lovely creature, and my most favorite fact was that these sea turtles used to live among dinosaurs. But now dinosaurs are extinct, but the sea turtles were strong enough to survive, and we can still see them in our oceans and on our beaches today. How cool is that? All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the book. If you'd like to share some of the information you learned with family, go right ahead. Make it a conversation piece over dinner, or maybe while you're outside enjoying some sunshine. Okay, it was great meeting with you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.